I think it was
You
good.
did very well.
Thank you.
Very, very well.
I cannot wait to see this.
Oh yeah.
I did the
Right?
that was smooth.
So smooth. Hello everybody, welcome back to the afternoon shift. Today we have somebody very special joining us. Flany, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Flany and I'm from Loughborough University. I'm an international officer and my region of expertise is East and Southern Africa.
Great, thank you for joining us today, Flany. We're so excited to have you. New face. Yeah, so tell us. Your job is very interesting. And I think in the past, 4 years you've been doing this, a lot has changed. A lot changes every year, right?
Yeah.
So what are you experiencing like this year? Like what has been of note with regards to your job?
Definitely a lot has changed, and I think this year has been very turbulent on multiple fronts. International travel has been really, really affected.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how anything can happen in any random part of the world and it can affect, this role, even if I'm in a completely different region. So, we had the instability in the Middle East affecting flights.
Yeah.
Usually it's like the airlines I would use and the routes I would use. I had to kind of switch it all up completely and
that sounds
cancel
chaotic.
some trips.
Oh my goodness.
And more recently we've heard hantavirus thing going on and that one I was actually in market when it was happening. I wasn't too sure. Do I kind of cancel it? Do I keep going?
Yeah.
And considering the fact that I'm doing this within the Southern Africa region, with the things happening in Southern Africa,
yes,
the instability, and it gets you thinking, okay, do I still need to go, do we kind of postpone the activities that are meant to happen there, because you think of your safety as well.
Safety comes first. Of course,
so that's definitely been an interesting adjustment compared to when I first started. Everything was pretty straightforward, but I think this job is all about adapting.
Yeah, because it's so unpredictable, right? You wake up tomorrow, there's a new virus outbreak. I saw the news the other day. I think there's an Ebola outbreak in Congo again, and it's like every day there's something happening. And in this industry, you really, really have to be flexible. And just adapt, because you just never know what tomorrow brings.
And you also have to be very aware, because I think from COVID time, I had PTSD of being too much on the news and seeing all the depressing stuff that's happening. But being back at work now, it's like I don't have a choice but to stay aware of things.
Exactly.
So I don't end up in the wrong place.
Exactly, at the wrong time. Exactly.
So that's been a very interesting, like Ebola. I was like, no, not again. Not again.
Right? Oh my goodness. But anyway, we just hope for the best. That's what we can do. Hope for the best. But how are you finding Zambia?
Oh, honestly, I've really, really enjoyed Zambia. I feel like, first of all, the Zambian people are really gentle and kind and welcoming. And Zambia as a country as well is beautiful. It's developed. I've not had any experience, in every trip there's always something that happens, there's always some form of drama at some point. It doesn't matter, you can plan all you want. But for Zambia, I've not had that experience yet. I'm not trying to jinx it.
Don't please touch wood.
It's been good. It's been good. Even the students that I meet, the families I meet, there's definitely, I feel people are peaceful. I think that's the best way I can put it. It's a peaceful country. People are going about their activities, and I'm inspired. When I come here, I'm like, okay, it makes my job feel worth it.
Lovely. Oh, that's so good to hear. So we'll be seeing more of you?
No, definitely. And thankfully, Zambians also have a good appetite for Loughborough University.
Yes.
That's been working for my favor. It's a lot of students have gravitated to come study with us as well.
What are some of the things that you feel are pulling a lot of students towards Loughborough? I mean, I know you're an alumni of Loughborough, right?
Yes.
So what are some of the things that even drew you back then and some of the things that draw students now?
One of the biggest things is sports. So Loughborough is the best university in the world for any sports related subject, looking at the camera while saying that. So yeah, like for Zambia, sports is definitely something that students are interested in, but even for myself, when I was applying for university, I was big on basketball and big on wanting to stay active. And that was Loughborough's tag even back then. And I was like, what am I wasting time for? Like, if they're the best in the world for that, like, I'm going there. So that was the first thing. Another thing, Loughborough has always been in the top 10 in the UK for general courses as well. And I did want to go to a university that is of a certain standard, and it met that academically, professionally, and the kind of services that were made available. And the third thing was student experience. I think that really counted, because I had like, on my UCAS, I had like 5 universities to choose from. And Loughborough was the one that had the best student experience. It was also within top 10. At the time, actually, it was the first for student experience.
Oh, lovely.
And the student union was also the best in the UK. So I was like, okay, if the students are saying they're having a good time, they feel like they're developing professionally, they feel they're learning academically, and with extracurricular, they have things to do. It just felt kind of wholesome, and I looked forward to that. So that was one of the reasons I also chose Loughborough, and it's one of the reasons I'm always telling students, like, don't waste your time. I know every university is gonna say the same thing, we're the best, but for Loughborough, it's been a unique experience, because even after graduating, I still had support for my career. I still had support, just as an international student as well, you get a specific type of support from after you graduate. So it didn't feel like I just passed through Loughborough and then I left. I think once you go through Loughborough stays with you. Like as an alumni, you kind of carry it with you everywhere. And
that's lovely.
That's been a unique experience.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Thank you so much for joining us, Flany. Well, you heard it from Flany. She loved Loughborough so much that she's still sticking with them. So, all the more reason why you should join Loughborough. So reach out to us and we can help you start your application journey to study at Loughborough. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I did it.
It has to come out.